What's going on, YouTube family? It's Samaj Major here, coming here with Major Game, 2 games, so that way you can have it your way out there in the world. What's going on with it? How we doing today? We actually gonna get into it today here. Another video, another classic coming your way. What I wanted to bring today for you guys is basically talk about what a woman should look for in a man. What a woman's supposed to like in a man. What a woman needs in a man. How a woman gonna find that right man for her in her life. That's gonna be official and beneficial, not only in the bedroom, but outside in society. So that way we can, do what we can and do what we want, how we want to do it, and when we want to do it. Okay? So let me first start off by saying you want to check out pretty much my Facebook. My name is Samaj Major. Type in SEMAJ. Last name Major, MAJOR. If you want to pretty much get in touch with me and have a conversation with me, you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can hit me up on Instagram as well at Major_24. Major_24. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook to connect, okay? Or you could just comment in the comment section with any concerns or questions you may have, and I definitely will get back to you with the proper answer, okay? Or solutions that you desperately need, okay? So now let's get right into it. Basically, because a lot of women be saying how they can't find good men, but it's the reason why you can't find a good man, baby. It's the reason why you pretty much you're still looking for the Mr. Right, and you ain't finding them, so you just grabbing Mr. Right now. You know what I mean? So it's a reason why your life has been a revolving. It's just been a revolving door. You're doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results, because you don't have any standards. You don't have any point of reference. You don't have any, you don't have your principles in order, your priorities in order. You're chasing popularity and prosperity. But at the end of the day, you still ain't been getting no charity. You know what I mean? You ain't been getting no blessings coming your way. You may have been getting some good sex here and there, but at the end of the day, that's all you getting. And what the fuck can that buy? What the fuck? What kind of value does some good sex come with? What is that? That's cool. And yeah, we love some good fornication. You know what I mean? Especially during that situation. But shit, at the end of the day, it's always good to come up. You could come anytime, but to come up, you're going to feel a whole lot better coming up, waking up knowing that you can drive whatever you desire to drive out of your driveway. You can stay in whatever area you desire to stay in, because you done came up, on a bag. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you want to know how to judge a man. You don't want to just judge a man based on his materialistics, but then again, you get with the nigga and he's showing you no good characteristics or reasons why you should even pretty much be in his presence. Now it's time to go. But see, a lot of y'all women, y'all pretty much, y'all want to come up, but y'all want to do it the shortcut way. Y'all want that microwave results. Y'all want that microwave production, Y'all don't want to go through the fire. Y'all don't want to put it in the oven and let it really take its time and marinate and manifest in your life, because that's what a man gonna do. But let me say this though. See, you want to judge him as an individual, Not what the fuck he preside over, not what he driving, where he, he got a new house, he got a nice penthouse, or he's a smooth and fly ass dresser. He got designer. He wear Louis every time you see him. So you think he that nigga. Nah, not at all. He is not that nigga because he wear Louis, because he drive nice cars, because he stays in a prestigious neighborhood. No. He is not that nigga because he has thousands of followers on Facebook and, Instagram, and he just popping. His status is popping. No, he is not that nigga for you just because of that. You know what I mean? Now that's cool to have and all that, but at the end of the day, that is nothing of substance. Like my man, I was watching the other day, my man say, shit, we just can't have the icing. We need the cake too. We need something that's gonna stick to us. And that's what you women need. You need something that's gonna stick to your motherfucking ass. So something that's gonna have you running back to, Just eating icing, you ain't gonna appreciate that shit, because that ain't nothing of substance. That is nothing that's nothing that's irreplaceable. It's nothing that's so valuable that it can't be replaced. You want something that's irreplaceable. So I just had to give y'all a full understanding so y'all can understand why women pretty much get into the predicaments that they get into, and they deal with these guys that they really, really don't want to be fucking with. It's just his situation is attractive. It ain't too much the nigga or, the individual. It ain't because his personality or, his intellect, or he just a man to you. It's because his situation is attractive, is appealing to you. So you want to do whatever you can do or say to get into his situation so you could benefit. But I'm going to tell you, let me tell you this, young lady, that plan will soon be a disaster for you. That plan that you have will soon, sadly, it can lead you to incarceration. It can lead you to desperation. And it can also lead you to many other things that you don't want in your life, far as sexually transmitted diseases, far as bad habits that you're going to pretty much keep for life, far as bad memories, far as a bad heart. So when you go to the next man, now you carrying all that bullshit that first guy instilled into you. Now you don't trust men. Now you don't even know how to be sociable. All this is gonna take an effect when you go in with an agenda, but you're not looking at the overall picture of what you're getting involved with. Okay? And then you pretty much set yourself up for failure for the rest of your life. It ain't just with this guy, because you go with the next guy with the same mentality. So, without further ado, let's just get on into a few characteristics and, attributes that I think is vital and that's important. It's very imperative that you look for these qualities in a man. Okay? And if he don't possess these qualities that he says he profess, because he will have to show you throughout his actions, daily actions, he will have to show you that he's really about that life, that he's really a man. He will have to show you that. And if he don't show you that, or you don't see that in him, then you can't fuck with him, baby. Don't even waste your time. Don't even make provisions for your life to be all fucked up, after dealing with that lane, So, for one, what a woman should look for in a man, right, is basically you should look for a motherfucker that's fly. You know, a motherfucker that's well groomed, well dressed. He know how to take care of himself at all times. Okay? So, and not only does he look good and smell good, you know what I'm saying? But his behavior matches his fly. You know what I'm saying? Notice what I said. Because anybody can put on some nice attire and put on some nice smelling cologne and, you know, go to the barbershop or whatever and, you know, come out looking amazing. But at the same particular time, that individual would definitely show his individuality once a confrontation is brought up. Once you get into a discrepancy with an individual, yeah, he's going to show you his real self real soon. Because it takes strength. It takes mental strength to control the mind, how you feel, or, you know, at a particular time. It's just all about your reaction to certain things. And your reaction to certain things is based on how you view yourself. You know? For instance, let's just say, you know, somebody telling lies on me about something that I know is false and, you know, completely untrue. But I react to it based on the fact that I'm frustrated with this individual spreading these lies. I react to it like a woman because this individual is, you know, trying to slander my name and, you know, pretty much destroy any and everything I work for and everything I establish. You know what I mean? So I start acting like a woman and screaming and cussing or, you know, fussing at the man, all because of I'm in my feelings. But if you feel important and you know, you don't cater to nonsense, you don't entertain bullshit. You know, a fly ass nigga like that, you know, like myself, is not even finna entertain that shit. I would give some clarity, you know, so everybody can know the difference from, you know, the real and the fraudulent. So I definitely would do that. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to even react to it. I'm not going to even acknowledge that shit because I'm way up here. You know what I mean? I'm way up here. Why the fuck would I come way down to you and talk about and try to prove to you that what you saying is bullshit and you need to just cut that out? Why am I waste my time? You know? So you want a fly ass nigga that's gonna actually not only look the part, but when he open his mouth, he sounds the part as well. So you got to make sure that the nigga is fly. He well groomed, well dressed all the time. It ain't no, you know, no, all the time. The nigga is on point with it. Every time you see him, the nigga looking like the best definition of valuable. You know, he looking like he care about himself. So, but not only that, his behavior shows that he's on another level. He's on a higher echelon. You know what I'm saying? Because he has mental awareness. He has mental strength. He has the game. You know? And you can't have the game and react to certain things the way you react, like a bitch, like a woman. Because if you have the game, you seen this shit before. You seen this movie before. So you know how it's going to end. So you know how to maneuver. You know? So you want to make sure that a lot of women kind of come into the situation because they either want the control or they want to be comfortable. They want the comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Control meaning that she have the ability to instruct her man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the other way around, which is totally contrary to, you know, what it's supposed to be. Totally contrary from what it is. You know, a man leads, a woman follows. You know what I mean? He's the head, she's the tail. Okay? So we have to understand this. And secondly, she would be with you because she's gonna be comfortable with you. Meaning you're not gonna allow her to produce. You're not gonna make her produce. You know, you just gonna kiss her ass based off the fact that she got a fat ass. You know, you're gonna just pretty much allow her to do any and everything she want because she giving you some good melanated ass pussy. You know, because she giving you some mean washing machine head. You know what I'm saying? She giving you that you know, that damn that baptism pool mouth. You know, it's crazy, and you just in love with it. So you're going to do any and everything to keep it. But at the end of the day, when you start thinking like that, nigga, you already lost her. She already gone. Because she can predict and pretty much dictate what the fuck you going to do. So what's she wasting her time with you for? If she know what she getting and how she going to get it. You know? You ain't producing nothing fresh off the press for her. She know you like the back of her hand, you know? And once you niggas start being like that, you niggas is not being a man. You niggas is conforming to what this woman want. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just backwards. So, moving right along. What a woman should want in a man should want a man that's self-mastery. Okay? He actually mastered himself. He's the master of his assets. He's the master of his money. He's the master of his body, mind, and spirit and soul, all in one. There's no outside forces that can dictate what he do or what he says. You know what I mean? He's self-mastered. He self-mastered himself. So it's nothing you can do or say that's gonna change his mind or change his final decision. You know, he'll take your feedback, but at the end of the day, if he want to do something, best believe he's gonna do it. Okay? So, I want you guys to understand that, you know, women have to pretty much be with a man so that way they can know, so that way they can know what not to be with. You know, which is a simp, you know, which is pretty much a nigga that has no standards, no principles or morals. He gonna do whatever it is to continue to be with that woman. He's gonna continue to pretty much kiss her ass or in some more shit, you know, and that's just not a man, because at the end of the day, she don't respect you, brother. She may love you, but love requires no actions. So which one would you rather have? The love or respect? I'd rather have respect all day because the respect is displayed every time I'm around. Or every time I'm on the phone with you, the respect will be displayed. So that is a form of action. You could tell me you love me 1,000,000 times, but at the end of the day, what have you shown me to give me the confirmation that you love me? You know what I mean? So you guys got to really understand that you know, when you're dealing with a man that has self-mastery, you know, he's always going to put himself in position to where his money is serving him, and he's never serving the money. You know what I'm saying? He's never serving the money. The money's always serving him. Meaning he has his priorities in order. Every dollar he gets gonna go to benefiting himself. And then if he wants to pretty much, you know, whatever he want to indulge in, far as drinking, you know, doing drugs or whatever he want to do, you know what I mean? He's gonna make sure his priorities, meaning, you know, everything is lined up according to what's needed. You know what I'm saying? So meaning he's going to get all the needs out of the way before he start indulging into the wants. Does that make sense? That's what a man going to do. You know? But a male that's professing to be a man is going to pretty much do the opposite. He's going to get more wants in before he take care of the needs. And then he's going to pretty much beg for the needs and then because he already spent all his money on the wants. You know what I mean? So that's somebody that can't lead you, baby. That's somebody that's going to lead you to the lake of fire. He's going to lead you to no bankrolls, and you're just going to be upset with him, and you're going to be pretty much wasting time with that guy. You know, I don't want you to waste time, baby. I want you to benefit and grow with time, get better with time. That's the key. That's the key, to get better with time. Okay, so moving right along, guys. What a woman should want or look for in a man is basically a man that has dominion over himself. You know, a man that he's governed by his own thoughts and no one else's. You know what I mean? A man that's actually knows his value and knows that he need to produce and he need to come up with a solution within his mind that's going to help him, and not only the ones around him, but everybody he encounters. You know what I mean? So not only is he's doing things to benefit himself, but he's doing things that's going to benefit his women, his wife, his girlfriend, his children. You know what I mean? Everybody that's around him, his relatives, his friends, his business partners, his colleagues, his peers, he's gonna know that he has the control to change certain situations. Nobody else has the control. He knows that. He knows he has dominion over himself. You know what I mean? See, a lot of you niggas give your dominions to the woman, and I don't know why you do that. You know what I mean? I really don't know why you do that, because the minute you start giving the dominion, which is the authority, the control, right, to a woman, then it's no need to really see you as a man being up here, because you allowing her to pretty much make decisions for y'all. That's like when you say, oh, baby, what you want to eat tonight? Oh, baby, let's go out. Where you want to go out tonight, baby? Oh, baby, I'm going to take you shopping. What you want to wear, baby? You like this? You like this outfit, baby? You know, it's nothing wrong with asking, but at the end of the day, when you make your decision, you have to play a role in it. It has to be a final decision coming from your mind, what's going to be beneficial to everybody. You know, not just because she want this bag, she gonna get it because she want it. No, baby, you don't need this $3,000 bag. You know, let's take this $3,000 and let's go park it somewhere so that way we can at least make, 20% return on that $3,000. You know, or let's take this $3,000 and start working on your credit. You know, or let's take this $3,000 and put you in a class so you can learn a different language, or learn how to pretty much play an instrument, the piano, you know, or the saxophone. You know what I mean? Let's take this $3,000 and let's get you a passport, baby. So that way we can take you out the country so you can experience different things that you never would have experienced without me. You know, that's what a man gonna do for you. But a simp ass nigga gonna say, okay, you want that bag, baby? And if he's in position to pretty much allow her to have that bag in possession, then guess what? She gonna get that motherfucking bag. But at the end of the day, she gonna have a $3,000 bag with maybe $200 in it. You know, she ain't gonna have no currency in a $1,000 bag. Do that make any kind of sense? You know? So you want to just stay focused on being the man, meaning being the truth, being beneficial, being being an enlightener, being an encourager. You want to stay consistent at that. And whatever you telling her, she should be submissive and obedient to listen. That's it. Because if she listened to all the good things that you have to say and pretty much implement and apply and utilize all the game that you gave her or given her on a daily, she will benefit and she will see the benefits in her life. You know what I mean? As far as if you telling her to drink water, get her fruits in every day. She gonna see the benefits in her skin. She gonna see the benefits in her body. Her body. When you tell her to go to the gym, she gonna see the benefits in her body. When you tell her to fix her credit, she gonna see the benefits in her credit score. In reality, seeing benefits in her money. You know? So everything you do, you gotta have the dominion over. Ain't nobody got dominion over you. So that's what you want to look for in a man, woman. Make sure he has dominion. Okay? So first thing is flyness. You know? Not just in the dress code. In the dress code, in the behavior, in his nails, in his feet. If he take off his shoes and his feet is stank, then you can't call him a fly ass nigga. You know what I mean? If the nigga always coming around and he ain't got a haircut, you can't call him a fly ass nigga. If he come around and he smell a little musty, you can't call him a fly ass nigga. So it's dominion, you know, and it's being fly. Okay, fly is in totality. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. So you know. Okay. So next, you want him to have self-mastery, ladies. Make sure he has make sure he mastered himself. Okay? So he can't lead anybody else if he's not the master of himself. You know what I mean? He's just blowing with the wind. He's doing whatever, you know, you tell him to do. No, that's not a man, baby. So don't stop wasting your time with them guys. All right? Third is dominion. Okay? I'm just doing a little small recap. All right. So third is dominion, guys, ladies. You want to make sure the guy that you want to deal with, he has dominion over himself. He don't allow no outside forces to dictate his final decision. And his final decision is always beneficial to him and everyone around him. Okay. So moving right along, what a woman should look for in a man is a man to be confident and consistent daily. Okay? So let me say this. He's not confident because confidence is alone. Confidence is independent. You can be dead broke, right? With no car, no money, or no not even a home. You could be holeless, doleless, you know, and homeless. But at the end of the day, because you have confidence, you're not hopeless. Because you have confidence, you actually you can make a way. You can make your situation better than what it currently is. You know what I mean? And with you being consistent with that confidence, it's bound to manifest. Because you're consistent at being positive, you're consistent at being confident, and you're consistent at putting in the work to get the results that you desire to have. So you want a man that's confident and consistent, baby. Make sure if he's telling you something, make sure he stand on that. If he tell you, you know, I don't fuck women on the first night, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. I'm not into that. I'm a classy, you know, young, attractive, vibrant, you know, motherfucker. And yeah, bitch can't get me just like that. It don't work like that. You know, she have to work for my dick. She have to work for this blessing that I'm gonna drop into her, you know, because it'll be well worth it. Don't I look worth it? You know? And then, you know, y'all go out on the first night, you know, you put on a sexy ass dress, you put on some nice perfume, and, you know, you make sure your personality is showing, and, you know, y'all just having a great time. And then later on that night, you know, you pretty much invite him back to your place, and he go. And then he fuck on you, right? That nigga ain't a man of his word, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then what you can do, you don't even have to fuck him, but let's just say you do fuck him. You got to know in the back of your head that that's kind of like strike one right there. That nigga said something and then did the opposite. That's being inconsistent. Okay. And then confidence. If you see him riding high, you met him when he was doing good in life. You know, he had the mansion home, he had the Bentley, he had everything, right? And then once he lose all of that, you start seeing a change in his presentation. You know, he don't even dress up no more. He don't even talk that shit the way he used to no more. Why? Because he never really was confident. He was just confident within that situation. He didn't have true confidence. You know what I mean? So watch out for that, ladies. Make sure you get a nigga that's confident and consistent no matter what the circumstances is. Because you know you can trust in that dude. You know you can believe in that dude. You know that dude has shown you nothing but consistency and confidence on the regular. You know? So that's what you want to look out for. You want to look out for somebody that's going to take care of you. And he can't take care of you if he ain't confident and consistent in his own goddamn ability. You know? You don't want to waste your time with a garbage can. You don't want to waste your time with somebody that ain't producing shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck memories and all that bullshit. All you got is all y'all produce together throughout the whole time y'all been together is a goddamn child. And you know that's sad. The whole time y'all been together, you know, he haven't elevated you. You haven't produced anything because he haven't elevated you. You know, and all y'all gonna do is pretty much have a life of you know, fucked up. Your life is just gonna be fucked up. There's nothing else to say about it because you don't have a good leader. You know, whatever the man introduced, a woman would definitely produce. You know what I mean? Produce. She will. Because she know just being around this individual, he won't even allow her to continue to be in his presence if she don't produce. Because like I said, whatever I'm involved in, I want to make it great. Whatever I'm involved in, I want to turn it into, you know, something that's just so valuable, something that's so amazing to the point where they didn't even know they can reach that level. You know, I want to produce Michael Jordans out here. I want to produce nothing but Kobe Bryant's and LeBron James out here. You know what I mean? I want to produce Serena Williams out here. You know, greatness. That's what I want to produce. And if she's not willing to produce that, then she can't fuck with me. That's it. Is nothing else. You probably had some, you know, we had some good times. I had some good times in the pussy. You know what I mean? I had some good times just being around you and all that. But that's all in the past. If you can't produce in the present, then baby, we really don't have no future together. You know? And that's how you want to carry yourself, black man. That's how you want to carry yourself, my brothers. Okay? So, moving right along, pretty much you want to get a man that has self-discipline, ladies. Self-discipline. You want to make sure you have self-discipline, because a man without self-discipline, he's pretty much bound to do anything and everything that he's conforming, you know, that anybody's informing him to be conformed about, because he don't have no discipline. Anybody can pretty much charm and disarm him because he have no self-discipline, you know. So you want to make sure a guy has, you know, discipline about himself, meaning, you know, far as if you was endeavoring to lose some weight or get a better body for the summer, you have to go to the gym, right? And then you have to eat right, because it don't matter how much you work out. If you don't eat right, then you won't see the results that you're looking for. So to eat right, to train right, and be consistent in it takes self-discipline. You know what I mean? Anybody who has a good figure out here, whether it's a male or female, they will get noticed. People will start noticing them. Why? Because that's kind of like they admire your discipline, because they know it took some hard work and it took you to be consistent and to stay on your plan until you see your plan manifest. Okay? So you want a man that's self-disciplined. And if you don't have these things, ladies, don't give him a chance. You too valuable to be wasting your time with a nigga that can't do nothing for you but fuck you. And most niggas can't even do that right. Most niggas can't even make a woman come in a whole hour of being inside of her. You know? Why? Because, first of all, he's not producing anything that she can remember. He's not bringing nothing new and fresh off the press for her to be intrigued about. He doesn't have the mind. Once you get the mind, you have everything else. So that's why I say, ladies, make sure you have a man that's self-disciplined, and has these qualities that I've just went over in this video. Because if he don't have these qualities, or at least pretty much, I would say if he have half of these qualities, then you can work with him. Work with him, But you want to make sure he has all these qualities, because a man is going to come with all these qualities. We may be working on other things, but at the end of the day, a man is going to have self-discipline. A man is going to be confident and consistent. A man is going to have dominion. You know what I mean? A man is going to definitely be self-mastery. He's going to have self-mastery about himself. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that your man has these things, or your future husband has these things. And if you don't have them, you better keep an eye on whether he's trying to develop these qualities or not. Because if he don't, he's wasting your time. 9 out of 10 times, ladies. Okay? So, and I'm going to just throw in a bonus. You know what I mean? I'm going to throw in a bonus for you ladies, because I want you ladies to be blessed with the right man at the right appointed time. And another thing, I want you ladies to actually be prepared to cater and be the right woman for the right man. That's also vitally important. So lastly, what a woman should look for in a man is basically a man that's always seeking knowledge. A man that's always reading. He's always going to different workshops or seminars or meetings. He's always trying to elevate mentally so that way he can bring his thoughts into reality. A man that's always in search and in need of knowledge and gain and wisdom is somebody who's always planning and strategizing and rationalizing on how to make y'all life better. How to make y'all life the best definition of, the shit. You know what I mean? You want a man that's constantly, reading, whether it's the Bible, whether it's whatever in his industry, whether it's fitness, whether it's about business, whether it's about cars. It doesn't matter what he's reading about. Make sure you get a guy that's reading daily. Because if he's not reading, he's not a good leader. 9 out of 10 times. If he's not reading, he don't have the uncommon information for you, baby. You know what I mean? So make sure, and I know all this shit is a lot. All this shit is a lot, But at the end of the day, if you really value yourself, if you really know you're important, then you will take the time out to see if this gentleman has these things. See if these gentlemen have these qualities, because what it's going to do is going to save you a lot of time in the long run. You know what I mean? It's going to save you 5 to 10 year, a 10-year marriage, a 15-year marriage, and you haven't produced nothing but 4 beautiful blessings. you know, that hopefully can produce more than what y'all two motherfuckers didn't, you know? So it's definitely key that you do take your time and find the right individual. It's billions of people on this planet. Believe me, the right individuals will come your way. But you will have to know how to qualify them and make sure that they're the right person for you. And make sure that they don't just say they the right person for you, but they actually show you. Okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm done. I want you guys to definitely get into the comment section and let me know, you know, what you thought about it. Any questions, concerns, or you know, something you wanted to bring to my attention. I'm definitely you know, attentive to any questions. Let me know. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe this video. Share this video. Let's get it out there. And you know, let's be great. I'll see you guys next time. Love.